Are you experiencing an afternoon slump? Are you super tired after lunch or in the afternoons and it's super hard for you to concentrate, stay focused, be productive? Then this is the video for you today, because I want to tell you that it is actually super natural that you're experiencing these slumps. And of course, I want to give you a couple of tools and techniques on how you can get out of it. Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Julia Arndt and I am a peak performance coach and stress management trainer, and I'm really excited to have you here on my YouTube channel today to talk with you about your afternoon slump and how you can get out of it. If this is the first time that you're watching one of my videos, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am recording a lot of videos for you in order to help you understand how you can get back to your peak performance and how you can create powerful tools, habits and routines around it in order to be a sustained peak performer. I would love if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel right down below here somewhere, and also make sure that you hit the notification bell to make sure that every time I'm posting new content, you will get a notification on your YouTube channel. It's every Monday and every Friday that I'm bringing out new videos, and I am currently trying to get to 1,000 subscribers in order to start monetizing my videos. So I would really appreciate it as well if you give me a thumbs up on the video, because that just helps me to find more people that need this information as well. So with that said, let's talk a little bit about why you are experiencing afternoon slumps, what kind of habits are leading to it, and how you can get out of it. It's actually super natural that between 1 and 4 p.m. every day you are feeling this kind of afternoon tiredness. I'm sure that all of you have experienced it before. Your energy levels are going down, your motivation might be going down, you might have a really hard time to focus, even though there's a lot of work that is lying around. It is actually a natural habit that between 1 and 4 p.m. in the afternoon you feel such a low, and it is usually after 7 hours of waking up. So if you're experiencing an afternoon slump today, well, this is the right video for you to watch, because I want to help you understand, first of all, where does it come from, what kind of bad habits might lead to an even worse afternoon slump, and of course how you can get out of it. So let's start with the bad habits. You will experience especially bad afternoon slumps if you have had a bad night of sleep the night before, and you might just feel tired and your kind of tiredness is catching up to you after you might have even felt productive in the morning. And if you just had a really high carb lunch, that might also lead you to feel super tired, because now your body is busy with digesting all of the food that you have in your system. And if it is a really heavy carb lunch, it takes a lot more time for your body to break down all of the nutrients. So these are the two main reasons why you might feel an especially bad afternoon slump between 1 and 4 o'clock during your day. And I know that many of us are feeling super guilty to take even a proper break during the middle of our days, right? Even if we're just taking a 15 to 20 minute afternoon break, we feel super guilty about that. And that's not really healthy. So make sure that you are also checking out my video on guilt, because I have a specific video on that as well, in order for you to understand where those guilt feelings are coming from as well. So let's talk about how you can get out of that afternoon slump, because there are definitely ways that you can do in order to feel better and to have more sustained performance throughout the day. The first important thing is that if you are starting to feel distracted, if you are starting to feel like you're just jumping around from tab to tab, or you need an hour to answer an email instead of 15 minutes, well, guess what? Those are important signs that you need a break. Don't feel lazy. Don't feel guilty. It is scientifically proven that we need breaks throughout the day in order to sustain our performance levels. We always think that it is enough if we're just keep on working and working and working, and we're trying to push through those tired phases as well, because we just think we have too much on our plate to get done. But the opposite really is the truth. So it is really, really important that you make sure that you're taking good breaks throughout the day. What is also really important is that you're getting a good night's sleep. You should get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep during the night. And if you need some help and if you have some trouble with insomnia or with sleeping habits, make sure that you're checking out my whole list on sleep techniques and tools as well. Second of all, it is important that you are being really mindful of what kind of lunch you're preparing for yourself or what kind of lunch you are getting. If you are choosing a super high carb lunch, it is pretty normal that you will feel a super strong afternoon slump because your body is super busy with digesting all of the food. What is better is that you're getting a good mix of fats, proteins, and healthy nutrients into your lunch in order to keep you fueled for the rest of the day, especially during the afternoon. So make sure that you're checking in with yourself as well. How do you maybe create a good schedule so you have time to prepare yourself a salad? Or how can you meal prep a little bit in order to make sure that you're not just eating whatever when you're finding a couple of minutes to take a break, but that you have planned for it and that then you're choosing some healthy options. And finally, let's talk about what a proper break actually consists of and looks like. Imagine a quadrant with 4 different pieces, and those 4 different pieces are really important to take care of when you're thinking about a proper break. Number 1 is detachment. It's important that you're getting off your devices and that you're completely switching off from the task that you were working on. What we usually do when we're going on a break is we're taking our phone, we're going outside the door, but we still have this phone in our hand. So we are not completely detaching. This is really, really important. Leave the phone on your desk and just go out by yourself or with somebody in order to really detach and take a break. The second important piece of taking a break is movement. Yes, because most of the time we are sitting down and we are working in front of our computers, so it is extremely important that you are moving. We are moving not enough during the day, and that of course makes our body super sleepy. So if you want to take a break, make sure that you are including some kind of movement into that break as well. That could be just walking around, that could be to do some jumping jacks if you want to. It could be to take a walk outside or go for a jog or go into the gym, whatever it is that you like to do in order to recharge. Do that. Don't do something that somebody tells you would be good to do. Do something that you actually enjoy doing, because there's also scientific research that if you force yourself to do something, you actually just increase the stress hormones in your body, and that's not what we want either. The third part of a really great break is to go outside, because not only are we sitting at our desks all day long, but we are also not getting any fresh air and any natural sunlight. So it is really important that when you're planning your break, that you're going outside and that you're taking some fresh air and that you're showing your system, hey, it's still light outside, we still gotta keep on moving for a couple of hours, because our bodies have, of course, natural internal clocks, and it is really important that you're helping your bodies adjust to the time of the day. And finally, the fourth part of really creating a powerful break is company. If you are an extroverted person, you might love it to connect with somebody during your break. Not over your phone, mostly in person, because we want you to get away from all of these screens and all of that technology for a little bit. And if you are an introverted person, you might like to go on the break by yourself. Also, if you have the option to go with somebody on a break but you don't really like this person, better not invite that person on your lunch break or on your break in general, and just do it by yourself in order to fully recharge and not feel bad about yourself when you come back from your break. So 4 really important parts in order to create a powerful break: detachment, movement, go outside, and company. Those are the 4 rules. Those are so simple, right? And we know so many things that are good for us, but we never do them. So just start small. I highly encourage you and I invite you to start giving this a shot, because it has made a tremendous difference to my stress levels and to my performance. So make sure that you're testing it out as well, that you're creating awareness on how you feel when you come back from your break, and hopefully do it on a more regular basis. One of the things that I also want to mention to you, if you are experiencing that afternoon slump, of course, is also to take an afternoon nap. The afternoon nap, especially when you had a bad night's sleep the night before, then taking some sleep in order to recharge yourself could be really, really powerful as well. So make sure that if you are feeling super, super tired, that you are going to lay down somewhere and you're taking 15 to 20 minutes to take a power nap. There is a reason why power naps are called power naps. So don't hesitate to do that either. This is a really good way in order to recharge your bodies. You just need to make sure that it's not longer than 20 minutes, because if it is longer than 20 minutes, you'll feel super, super tired afterwards. So 15 to 20 minutes max, and then get back probably through a break, going outside, give your body some movement, and then go back and sit at your desk and give yourself a couple more hours to complete all of the tasks that you have to do. If you have any questions for me today, please make sure to leave me a comment down below. I'm always super happy to answer any questions that you might have, or just a comment of what helps you the most when you are experiencing an afternoon slump that I might not have mentioned in this video today. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I will see you on a couple of other videos in the future as well. Take care. Bye!